Rise and shine, guys. It is 6:45 and it is cold. It's 47 degrees here in central Maine. It's probably one of the coldest mornings so far this fall. We've had a really, really warm fall so far. So it is a big change. I'm on my way to go help one of my daughters do the morning shuffle. She has a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to be doing all of the, school shuffling and all that for this morning. I'm probably only going to have to stay there like a couple hours though, because it shouldn't take her that long. And then I get to go home until about 4 o'clock and do my sewing. And I'm so happy about that, because it's been a little bit of time now since I've been up there. All kinds of ideas at what I want to do when I get up there, and I just can't even wait. So when I left off the last time, I did end up going and cleaning my car, and it was really great. Oh my gosh, guys, the place I go, you get to do the car wash for $20 a month, automatic payments, go in as many times as you want to. That's great. I do it every time I go get gas. So then they started offering the free vacuum, and that was great. Been doing that right along. Well, when I went yesterday, I brought my Armor All and stuff with me. I brought some wet cloths to wash my windows. I kind of did that in my driveway actually before I left. I did the windows. So anyways, I get there and they have window washing fluid on baskets hanging up by the vacuum cleaner, and it said, feel free to use this. It had cloths. It said clean cloths, and then underneath there was another basket for the dirty cloths. It worked out good because I had brought my own cloths and stuff, but since I was so kind of ahead of the game at my house when I did my windows and stuff, I just did a quick Armor All while I was there, because you usually only want to take a couple of minutes, but there was a lot of people, but there wasn't people waiting to get into my spot. So I ended up just wiping down my floor mats like with Armor All while I was there, and I used like their spray because I had the little compartment in the middle where you put your stuff at the bottom. I had just spilled a drink down there, so that was wet and I had to clean that. So I was able to clean that drink up because I was able to use their supplies and their cloth. So I thought that was really nice, and I thought, wow, that was great they're offering it. But right this minute I'm wondering, why are they offering that? Like, why are they doing this? But then I just now thought, oh wait, I think they're adding a new car wash right down the street, because this particular car wash is busy. I mean, it's sometimes you're out on the street and then there's lights out on the street, like little blue lights, like police put out there and say, do not be on the street or we're gonna fine you. So then they had to do alternate entrance, like an alternate entrance, how they had to make it, how it came in and made one way in and one way out. They had to do some, strategic planning because it was just so busy. So now a new car wash is coming to town, and they're going to have some competition because there's really no competition right now. So that's probably why they're kind of upping themselves a little bit to try to get people over there. Because now I'm wondering, what will the other place be offering? What more can you get? A car wash, vacuum, and supplies to clean your car? It's pretty good. And I always thought the sign said no more than 5 minutes per customer. I'm not sure if it always said that, okay? I know it said something to that effect. Well, I really read the sign because I was taking a little longer, but there was nobody waiting. I certainly would never do that. I would never do that. I wouldn't make somebody, I wouldn't be rude like that. I just am not that type of a person. So I read the sign really good, and it said, don't use more than 5 minutes if there are other people waiting. And I thought, goodness, I don't remember reading that part of the sign before, but it was a really nice way to say it, right? That's really a nice way to say it. So I thought, okay, because I kept thinking, how much time am I taking here? I don't want to overstay my welcome, right? But you know what? I looked around, and all the cars that were there, they were doing the same thing. They were really clean and good, and there was nobody waiting. They were not all filled either. They were just, it was full. There's a lot of spaces, so there was a lot of cars, but not every spot was filled. So there's that story. Today, I get to go up into my sewing room. I need to get caught up. I'm a little not a little, a lot behind. I got a bunch of new little things like new scissors and some new pins and little things, and I'm going to do this little haul on that channel, and I'm a little bit excited to just kind of look at my stuff. I've been, running in and running out so fast, I haven't really got to see my new stuff. I want to play with my new stuff a little bit. So, update on my foot. I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon I have to go to, and that doctor's appointment, it's probably about a half an hour away from my house. Everything's about a half an hour away. Half an hour to town, half an hour here, half an hour there. So, but my doctor's office, I got to go out there and see what they're going to say about my foot. I really think they'll put me in a boot. I don't know that, but my sister did mention that the other day. She goes, it wouldn't surprise me if they just put you right into a boot. She wanted to give me her boot. I'm like, no, I'll let the doctor set me up, because first I got to see if there's something really wrong with it. It's just the weirdest thing, because this morning I wake up, right, and I'm like, oh, my leg didn't hurt, my foot didn't really hurt, but 3 minutes up and on it, and I am hurting. I haven't taken anything. I need to take some ibuprofen, and I probably will do that. I'll just do that when I get back home. The thing is, I hate taking it before I go to the doctor's, because then I can't tell the doctor exactly where my pain is. So maybe I won't take it till later after my doctor's appointment. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. See, I'll just suffer. For years I would suffer like that. I wouldn't take anything. I wouldn't take any Tylenol, any ibuprofen. I don't care now. Now I'm just like, yes, I don't want to feel the pain, but on the other hand, I do want to explain where my pain is. I'm always one for that. If I can't feel it when I'm there, I can't describe it. Like, I don't know. What pain? Oh, I'm here for pain? I forgot all about it. That did happen to me one time. I was at the doctor's, and she goes, so how's your wrist doing? I'm like, my wrist? Oh my goodness, my wrist is fine. And then I thought, oh, because 3 months before that, I was at the doctor's for my wrist because it was hurting so bad. But see how quick you can just forget about all of that. So, pretty funny. So I'm getting a new porch. I'm gonna do a, when I'm not doing car vlogs, I'm gonna be able to start telling you about what we're doing at the house. But we're just waiting for some more supplies to come to get doing some more stuff on the house. So probably not till the weekend, I would say. And I brought my coffee, but I don't think this is going to be enough, so I may have to get one. Yes, I probably will just grab an iced coffee today while I'm out. I will just go to McDonald's, and they're not that expensive. I probably will have a Diet Coke today. And I'll grab a water too, to make sure I'm drinking plenty of water. It's kind of funny. I say when I do the soda, that's what I was doing all summer. I told you guys that the other day about me getting my Diet Cokes. Well, one of my daughters I was with, she always gets iced coffee, and then she gets a water. She goes to Dunkin' Donuts though, and I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts. My husband goes to Dunkin' Donuts and gets coffee, but I'm just not. I just don't. I always just bring my own. But anyways, my daughter always gets the large water, and I think you have to pay 50 cents for it or something. But yeah, I don't know what it is. You'll drink it, right? Like when you have that cup of water right there, you'll just drink it. So I did that all summer. So, okay. Remember I said about the fry. So I'd get a large fry, or I'd get the free fry, large Diet Coke, large iced coffee, and a large water. My goodness gracious, they have to give you that awkward holder thing. But I did that. That was the other thing I forgot to say. I did get that a lot in the summer too. And I might do it today. I just want to have the energy to get a lot of sewing done too. I want to make some videos. My camera roll right now is packed. This is really good, you guys. It's packed with me with the videos that I need to edit. I've never been so ahead of the game. Now, with all my car vlogs that I've been doing, because I am on the road all the time, and I started back on this channel. So with my car vlogs, and with my sewing room being so set up, so it's so easy, it's so functional, so with it being so functional, I can just go up and make a project like nothing. I know I've mentioned it, but it's just unreal how quick I can do a project up there right now. But you know, your cameras are there. Everything is just set up. You go up, you turn the lights on, you grab your fabric, and you start sewing. It's dreamy. It's dreamy. And I just haven't really... I can imagine what I've been getting done lately is a lot. I can imagine as soon as I'm home just a little bit more, I'm going to be able to just, you know, really get a lot of stuff done up there. Really want to start working on my Christmas quilts too. I got a lot. I text myself. Every time I have an idea, I'll text myself. So I need to just sit sometime and look through all the texts to myself and read through them and prioritize in the order that I want to make things. One thing I want to make really soon is I've been putting this off for years. My husband eats potatoes every single day, and we microwave them. And I mean, unless like I told you, the dinner I made the other day, I mean, it's not like they're always microwaved, but it's just so easy to throw them in the microwave, and I just wrap them in paper towels. Well, I don't know if you guys have seen the price of paper towels, but I came home yesterday and I had to tell my husband that, I'll just tell you, the brand at Sam's, and I can't think of the brand. They have two real brands. One is Bounty, and one is the other brand they have. Well, I've always bought Bounty, and Bounty was always like $19.99. Paper towels went up to $23.99, and I probably bought them at the highest at $22.99. And you know I'm a prepper, and so I already have a whole ton of them that I've stored. Well, when I went yesterday, they were $28.99. I'm not kidding. Absolutely not. So I am going to find a way to not be using so many paper towels. Now, the other brand that I have been buying too, because I did stockpile those too, were $19.99. And those were about $20.99 yesterday. So those just went up $1. But anyways, I'm going to be making these potato sacks, and those are what the potatoes are going to start going into in the microwave. So I'm going to be doing a video on that, but that's something I've been wanting to do forever. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember to keep it simple and have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye. Please subscribe.